What's up everybody, my name is Dwight and welcome back to GeForce Garage. Today we built a Minecraft themed rig powered by our newly released flagship GPU, the GeForce RTX 3080. When Minecraft RTX was announced many months ago, I just knew I had to make a mod for it. I've always wanted to create a PC in what looked like a redstone ore. One of the first cases I was thinking of using was the Anades AI cube because it was, well, a cube. But then I saw the early prototype of the Mobius from Yuel. It wasn't exactly a cube, but it looked pretty awesome and I knew I could make it work. And so we reached out to Yuel Designs, a small custom computer design company that's fabricated some incredible looking cases like the Motif monument. We told them about my plan, and not only did they send us a sample, they even helped design the custom laser cut panel to look like an ore block, as well as both of our logos on the rear plate. I then took the newly cut panel over to Rod Rosenberg, who helped me flesh out an idea of putting an LED box behind the panel. He recommended we use this new Chemcast black LED acrylic, which normally just looks like black acrylic until you put lights behind it, and then boom, it lights up. So I sent a couple of sheets of the acrylic over to Rod and he came up with a design to make it flush with the front panel and then used his CNC to cut it out. Inside the Mobius, there really isn't much space to work with, so we definitely had to go with a mini ITX motherboard. I wanted this to have as many bells and whistles as possible, so I chose a Gigabyte X570i Aorus Pro. That's right, I said X570, meaning we opted for a Ryzen 5 3600X and we're using the Corsair Hydro X series CPU block to keep it cool, along with their nifty little XD3 pump. Then I paired the 3600 with 2 sticks of Trident Z Neo RAM at 3600 MHz. For storage, I used a Gen 4 Corsair MP600 1TB SSD, and on the back a 1TB Samsung 970 EVO. Funny thing to add about those, since there is active cooling on the front M.2, I took the heatsink off of the Corsair and put it on the Samsung M.2 in the back. Did I need it? Probably not, but it fit and it can only help. For the power supply, I went with the Corsair small form factor 750 watt and had custom length cables made from Mainframe Customs, including our new 12-pin. And of course, we topped it off with the GeForce RTX 3080. To be honest, there wasn't much clearance in there with the 3080, so I had to get some low profile fans from Noctua, taking them down from the standard 25mm to these, which are about 15mm thick. To bring it back to the front of the case, the LED box itself is just polystyrene that I spray painted the back black to keep it stealthy. The LEDs themselves are 2mm thin NeoPixels that Lee Harrington recommended to keep it as thin as possible. I wanted to have full control over them, so they're attached to a fade candy that runs scripts that I made. As of right now, all I have is a simple rainbow script, but I'll be adding more patterns later. And since I got a little overzealous with adding things, there is a small wire bundle on the back, but I think I was able to manage them pretty well given I can't hide them behind a motherboard tray. Well, I think it turned out great if I don't say so myself. Now let's see how it performs. So obviously we're going to see how well it plays Minecraft with RTX, and trying it out across the currently available maps up on the Minecraft Marketplace. At 4K with the render distance max, the average frame rate I was getting was around 90 frames per second, occasionally breaking into the hundreds. Then over in Shadow of the Tomb Raider at 4K resolution with every graphics setting set to ultra, including ray tracing, we got an average of 68 FPS in the benchmark. And lastly, over in Call of Duty Modern Warfare, again at 4K with everything on high and ray tracing on, we hovered around 95 frames per second. I'm very excited to finally have done a project with a game that means a lot to me, and I can't wait to play some Minecraft with RTX now on my own little redstone ore powered PC. Thank you to Rod and Lee for help and advice on the build, and to Eric and Ken over at Yuel, thank you for letting me be one of the first to try out the Mobius. If you guys want to pick up one of these cases, check out the link down below to pre-order one. And if you guys want to see more custom builds like this, hit that subscribe button down below, and I'll see you for the next one.